There we go. Hey, it's this guy. No idea who he is. Don't care. We really dropped the ball on that duelist thing. I really thought people would give a shit. It was an attempt. Oh god. Oh god. So many notifications. Alright, can I run the ads yet? Not yet. Let's have a look at the shop at the new stuff. We're gonna look at the new cards for sure. We have special tickets as well for the. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. There's a Ryziel mate bundle. I'm not too interested in Ryziel, but the mate is big. What a big guy. How he punches. We got free pulls for 3 packs, which is nice. Alright, should be good enough to run the ads now. Ah, there's the pack this comes from. Fleur as well. Let's do the legacy pack. Shouldn't be too long. Master of Ham. And we got Earl. Like Macho Dragon. This cannot be special summon, so it's completely useless. It can be, but not by its own effect, so it's just kind of a brick. For an effect that's just boosting its attack. Yup. Cards included in the pack. Newly added cards. I'm pretty sure I have one Fairy Tale Snow. She's not even in the pack. Is she? Am I blind? She's not even in the pack. Oh my god. That's so funny. Okay. Anyway, ad break's over. What do we have? We have the the new Satellite Knight, which I can use to turn skip. True. I've done the line that turn skips. I think it's still valid. Detach, target that many monsters, put or shuffle them into the deck. It also becomes a tower. More importantly, this is, let's see, you can XC summon this using Satellite Knight. I mean, this is not the one that does it. It's one of the main deck monsters. I think there was something of the sort. Rock Cannon, Gustav, Rocket. Once per turn, you can XC summon Super Demnod by discarding one card and using one Gustav Max. When your opponent activates a monster effect while this card has material, you can negate. If you do, destroy that card and inflict 1,000. Once per turn during the end phase, detach one material, discard, or destroy this card. Very funny. Does the X-Sabers. One tuner, one earth monster. Oh wait, it says I need a earth tuner, which means I can use a normal monster. It's got a synchro summon. You can add an X-Saber or Gotham spell trap from your deck to your hand. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can discard one random card. Okay, when your X-Saber monster is targeted for an attack while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card, then change the attack target to this card. Okay. Alright, Gotham's. Clear Wings Synchro Dragon, 4 Heavenly Dragons. Generic level 7. If this card is special summon, you can destroy one effect monster your opponent controls, and if you do, this card gains attack. Okay, when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Wind Tuner from your hand or graveyard. Negate its effects, then immediately after this effect resolves, you can synchro summon one Wind Synchro. Do we have a Wind 2 normal monster that's a tuner? I'd have to check. I think we do. Teller of Fairy Tales. Wait, what does this do? It's just synchro, quick synchro. Okay, yeah. Fairy Tale monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. You only use the following effects once per turn. If this card is fusion summoned using Prince of Fairies as material, you can destroy... Oh, Prince of Fairies, okay. You can destroy as many cards your opponent controls as possible. If you do, inflict 500 for each card. Okay. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can banish one Fairy Tale card from your hand or graveyard and negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. Hard ones on both of these effects, thank God, but that is pretty good. Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, 4 Heavenly Dragons. 2 dark monsters on the field. This is a Predator Plan. Oh. If this card is special summoned, you can target one of the face-up monster on the field, change its attack to 0, negate its effect, and also it becomes dark. When your opponent activates card effect, you can fusion summon one dark fusion monster from your extra deck using dark monsters on either field, including this card. Oh, okay. So you get to super poly for this, and then super poly again if they activate anything. And do Starving Venom Winged Dragon. Each time it monster special summons your opponent's field, place a predator counter on it, and if it's level 2 or higher, it becomes level 1 as long as it has a predator counter. Okay, just put the counters on everything. But that's the pendulum effect. Fusion monster plus a clear wing once per turn. If your opponent special summons a monster face up, you can target one of them. This card gains attacks equal to that monster's attack. And if it does, that monster's effect are negated. These changes last until the end of this turn. That is a strange wording. Usually you would say just until the end of the turn, but whatever. Once per turn, until the end phase, whatever. Once per turn, when another card or their effect is activated on the field, you can destroy one card on the field. Okay. If this card is destroyed, you can place it in Pendulum Zone. It is a scale 10, that's kind of cool. Night Train Blue Traveler. Discard, add a train connection or revolving switch yard. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one other Earth machine in graveyard, special summon both, and and discard, so you can special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except machines. Machgiru. What? Oh my god. I had no idea. I had no idea It's Match Girl. Come on now. Come on now. The little Match Girl cannot be copyrighted. What are you talking about? That has to be public domain. The Grim Tales are the Brother Grimm Tales is the little Match Girl copyrighted. Like, I get Snow White because it's Disney, but the little Match Girl is... Oh my god, it is. I guess it is. Alright, well, I stand corrected. Machgiru. Machgiru. If a spellcaster with that amount of attack is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except spellcasters. This card is normal special summon. You can add a Fairy Tale Spelltrap or Fairy Tale Tales from your deck to your hand. You can pay 500. The name of one effect monster your opponent controls become Prince of Fairies. Each effect once per turn. Look at all these cards. Federalis Harmonia. That's a good monster for Magic. When a monster your opponent controls activates its effect, you can reveal this card in your hand and up to 5 Synchro monster on your deck. Apply all of these effects in sequence based on the number revealed. Also, you cannot activate the effects of monster special summon from the extra deck until the end of your next turn after this effect resolves, except Synchros. 2+ special summon this card. 4+ send one revealed Synchro monster to the graveyard. 6 destroy one monster your opponent controls. Now that's pretty good. Princess Dracana. Oh, her. She's here. What does she do again? You can send one level 4 lower plant from deck to graveyard except itself. Special summon discard from your hand, and if you do, it becomes that sent monster's level. Okay. It is a tuner. You can banish one plant monster and discard from your graveyard. Special summon one dragon from your hand or graveyard. So you can special summon the turn you activate either of this card's effect except dragons or plants. Oh, never mind. It's useless. Got it. Preda Primitive. Send one Preda plant from your deck to the graveyard except Preda Primitive. Add one polymerization spell or fusion spell from your deck to your hand. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn after this card resolves except plants or dragons. If a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field, you can banish this card from your graveyard and target one fusion monster you control, destroy it. What? Oh, I guess to get the Starving Venom, one dragon scale, I guess. Okay. There's Delta. Oh, that's the one. Your opponent can target rank 5 or higher Talonite or Constellar with control god effect. Once per turn, you can detach a material, add a Talonite or Constellar monster from your deck to your hand, and immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon one light monster. If this card is sent to the graveyard except from the field, you can special summon a Talonite or Constellar monster from your hand or banishment. There's Rail Cannon Flying Launcher. You can normal summon one machine monster in addition to your normal summon set. You can only use this effect once, gain this effect once per turn. Okay. If this card succeeds summon, you can add an Earth Machine monster or one Barrage Blast from your deck to your hand. No restriction on the level. You can detach any number of materials from this card, then target that many spell traps on the field, destroy them. Easy. Soza. 1 tuner, 1 earth. This card is always treated as the next saber. Gains 200 for each banished monster. When this card destroys a monster by battle, you can draw one card. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card effect, you can tribute an X-Saber, destroy one card your opponent controls. If this card would be destroyed by battle card effect, you can banish a saber card from your graveyard instead. Okay, there's a soft once per turn on the destruction by tributing, but everything else is completely fine. It says a saber card. Does that include Sabersaurus? It does. It does also. Wait, X-Saber has a... Wait, X-Saber has a normal monster, right? I don't know why I forgot about that. They do have an X-Saber normal monster. So this includes all the Saber Shark. Shout out to Sabersaurus. There's other new Saber cards too. Weaver of Fairy Tales. During your main phase, you can special summon a Fairy Tale monster from your deck or banishment. You can only use this effect once per turn. Okay, if you normal special summon a non-Earth Fairy Tale monster while this card is in your monster zone, you can target one effect monster your opponent controls and negate its effect. Also, its names become Prince of Fairies. Sure. There's Pelina here. If this card is normal special summon, you can send it to the graveyard. Special summon 2 X-Saber monsters from your deck, except herself, and destroy them during the end phase. If this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material for an X-Saber monster, you can apply one of these effects. That monster can make a second attack, or that monster can attack directly. Okay. X-Saber Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. Once per turn during your opponent's main or battle phase, you can quick effect immediately after this effect resolves. Synchro summon Using only Earth monsters you control, including this card. You can use each of these effects once per turn. If this card is in your hand, you can banish one other Earth monster from your hand. If it's a field or graveyard, special summon this card. If this card is normal special summon, you can add a Saber spell trap from your deck to your hand. Okay. There's Caster, which is also pretty good. If this card is summoned, you can special summon one consteller monster from your deck, except itself. Also, you can special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except light or dark. You can only use this effect once per turn. Consteller Xyz has this effect. Once per turn, when your party activates a spell, card, or effect, you can detach 2 materials. If you do, negate. And if you do that, destroy. Tellarknight Signin. If this card is summoned, you can add a Tellarknight or Constellar monster from your deck to your hand. You can target one other light you control and clears both its level and discards by 1. This card can be treated as 2 materials. Yep. You can use each effect once per turn. Predaplant Spoiler. If this card is normal special summon, you can add a Predap. I mean, it's a searcher. You can manage this card, then activate one of these effects from the graveyard. Place one Predator counter on one face-up monster on the field. If you do, any of these monsters have to have level 2 or higher become level 1. Okay, as long as they have a Predator counter. Set Poly from graveyard or banishment. Probably want to set Poly and just spam Poly. Nova Binding. Activate one of these effects. You can special summon from the extra deck the rest of the turn except Xyz. Discard one card. If you do, special summon one Tellarknight or Constellar monster from your deck with a different type from the monster you control. Target face-up monsters your opponent controls, up to the number of Tellarknight and Constellar Knight. In Constellar you control, negate their effects until the end of the turn. Okay. Thorns of Violet Poison. Always a Predap plant. Predap card. Target one Starving Venom in your monster zone. It cannot attack this turn. Also destroy as many monsters your opponent controls as possible with less attack than that monster. Okay. Then you can discard your entire hand, and if you do inflict damage to your opponent equal to the combined original attack of monsters destroyed by this effect. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, sure. I'm sure someone will manage to do it. Add one special schedule or urgent schedule from your deck to your hand, then you can special summon a diagram token to your opponent's field. You can banish this card from your graveyard and then target one level 10 machine monster in your graveyard with banishment. Send this card you control to the graveyard. If you do, special summon a monster. Send one card you control to the graveyard. Okay. Special summons on the opponent's side of the field for some reason. I think some of the Earth Machine support cares about them controlling a monster. Once upon a fairy tale, special summon up to one light fairy tale monster each from your hand. Oh, I think special schedule requires the opponent control a monster. Special summon up to one light fairy tale monster each from your hand, graveyard, and banishment with different names. Whoa. Okay. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except spellcasters. If this card is banished or sent to the graveyard except from the field, you can set this card but cannot be activated unless you control a fairy tale. Okay. Pretty good. Fairy Tale Ball. When this card is activated, you can add a fairy tale monster or fairy tale tales from your deck or banishment to your hand. Your fairy tale monster can attack directly once per turn. If your opponent special summons a monster and you control a fairy tale monster, you can target one effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effects, and its name becomes Prince of Fairies. That's pretty good. Super duper polymerization. Pay 2,000 and target one effect monster on the field. Special summon one monster from your extra deck with the same type and attribute but a different level. It includes on the opponent's side. Okay. Negate its effect, then apply one of these effects. Neither player can activate cards or effect in response to this card. Okay. Fusion summon from using the special summon monster and the targeted monster, or send the special summon monster to the graveyard. Okay. Fairy Tale Wick Cat. 2 level 4 spellcasters. Each Fairy Tale monster you control whose original attribute is light is unaffected by opponent's activated effects. Okay, you can detach up to 2 materials from this card. Send Fairy Tale cards from your deck to your graveyard equal to the number detached. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target 1 Fairy Tale monster you control whose original attribute is light. Special summon this card, and if you do, send that monster to the graveyard. Can't believe she's just R. NR is gonna have a fun time with this one, I'm sure. Never mind, all the Fairy Tale monsters are SR or UR. Wick Cat is the only and she does nothing. She does nothing for Fairy Tale in NR. Damn. Licorice Lily Reaper. What is this freaking Project Moon ass abnormality? Wait, is that no gainer? No. No, it is not. 1 tuner, 1 non-tuner. If a monster is sent from the field to the opponent's graveyard while this card is in your monster zone, even during the damage step, you can gain life point equal to one of these monsters' attack in their graveyard. If your opponent takes effect damage while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card, send 1 monster from the field to the graveyard with attack less than that, then or equal to the difference in your LPs and your opponent. Huh. That is such a weird effect. I kinda like it. Predaplant Baltea. If this card is Synchro Summoned, you can special summon 1 Predaplant or Starving Venom monster from your face-up extra deck or graveyard. If a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field except during the damage step, you can banish 1 Poly and discard from your graveyard. Fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field. You can only use each effect once per turn. That's pretty good. And this is generic. Oh wait, this is only face-up extra deck or graveyard. So you need to be playing Predaplant. Daredevil. 1 Predaplant plus 1 level 1 must either be fusion summon or special summoned from the extra deck by tributing 1 monster on either field with a predator counter and 1 Predaplant monster you control. It's a kaiju. During the main phase, if you card was special summoned this turn, you can target spell traps on the field up to the number of monsters with a predator counter destroys them. Okay, they really want to push the predator counters, huh? That's Babel Decker. You can normal summon without tributing. You can only use each effect once per turn. If this card is normal special summoned, you can special summon 1 Earth Machine monster from your hand. During the main phase, if your opponent activated a card or effect this turn, you can special summon 1 rank 10 Earth Machine from your extra deck using the card you control as material. This is treated as an Xyz summon. Predaplant Lilizard. If you control a Predaplant or Starving Venom monster and this card is in your hand, then special summon this card and you can add a Poly from your deck to your hand. You can target 1 face summon on the field, it becomes dark. If this card is special summoned from the graveyard, you can draw a card. Saber Combination. While 10 or more X-Saber monsters are in your field, graveyard, and banishment, X-Saber monster you control gain attack equal to their original defense. You don't use each effect of the Saber combination once per turn. If you special summon an X-Saber monster while this from the extra deck, you can special summon one X-Saber monster from your hand or deck. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can special summon one X-Saber monster from your hand. Damn, that's a lot for R. With the amount of R, oh shit, X-Saber might be good for an R. Penetration Fusion. If a monster was destroyed by battle this turn, fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field, and if you do, it gains this effect. Tribute this card, the target, one face-up monster controls. Okay, yeah, it's a dog shit one. Surprise Fusion. Target one face-up monster you control, then declare one monster type and attribute. That monster becomes that type and attribute. Then you can fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters you control, including that monster. You can banish this card from your graveyard to tribute one fusion monster, and if you do, special summon two surprise token with the same level as the tribute monster out on the field. I guess this is theorealized if you squint. Tales of the Fairy Tales. The equipped monster gains attack once per turn during your main phase. You can fusion summon one spellcaster fusion monster from your extra deck using monster from your hand, field, and or Prince of Fairies in your opponent controls as materials. If this card is in your graveyard, you can equip this card to one Fairy Tale monster on the field. Then immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon a spellcaster monster. Ooh. You can use this effect once per turn. He's here. The Judge of Ball is here. Fuck yeah. And he's an N too. Amazing. Silkworm Moth. If you have two or more wind monsters in your graveyard and this card is in your hand, you can special summon this card. If you do, shuffle one wind monster from your graveyard into the deck. Okay. This card is normal special summon. You can reveal the top card of your opponent's deck and apply the effect based on its card type. Place it on the opponent's spell or trap zone as a face up if it's a monster. If it's a spell or trap, you banish it. That's so funny. It's catching someone. It's catching something with the bomb. And trapping it in a cocoon. Anyway. We'll do the Fairy Tale collection bundle. Because I do want to play Fairy Tale. Fairy Tale seems really fun. Let's see what we get. We get Bruno, okay. Varfar twice. So many glossies. Damn. Urgent schedule. There's a teller of fairy tales. There's X-Saber. Glossy. This is not the one that's important. It's the other one that searches too. Another one. There's Saber combination as well. Okay. Oh, fridge. Stellar Knight and oh, yeah, her. Okay, and I got the fairy tale stuff too, which is the sleeves, the icon, the book, and the little paws, the little paws. Oh yeah, right. I have special tickets. Might as well use them. Who's ready to despair? What are we despairing about? Fidralis? Are we getting another month of Kultun? Yeah, Harmonia. Nothing. Great. See, this is where we just play K9. Laplation, Xyz unit. Okay, whatever. Oh, hey, Sakura Vanderage. It's so funny. That's gonna be everywhere on high level ranked. Yeah, good thing I'm not high level ranked. God, I love being gold, silver, maybe platinum sometimes. Oh yeah, that card is gonna be everywhere for sure. Shout out to Labyrinth Wall. Really important part of this new card pack, by the way. They made this card pack. They made this card pack with one of the featured cards being fucking Labyrinth Wall. They really said. They really said this dog shit vanilla that has no use in the deck. Fucking based. True. Beast mode. All right. Well, we're gonna see how far the despair goes, how deep the despair goes. Do live, go. Oh, Magister's Fairy Tales. Okay. Alright, Maxi. Aluber Duber. Random Fusion. Gold Sark for Mercurier. Mercurier add white. Albion Sand. Branded Sword banish to get the Mercurier. Branded Fusion. Oh, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Rinbrum. Fallen of White Dragon. And then that's it. That's all we do. Alright, negate that, so that's not happening. We did not want to stop that for some reason. Okay, well, Crowley, and there's a Fallen of Virtuous. Pop that before it can activate its effect. That's fine. Spenta, banish. Target, get Artemis. Artemis gets Verliona. Equip this. Oh wow, you can do that. Okay, that's kind of cool. You can actually just, you don't need to use the equipped monster. I missed that. Once Upon a Fairy Tale for Match Girl, Fairy Tale Ball. Fairy Tale Ball adds Luna. Make that. There was a quote about Metamorph Rivalry deck that still cracks me up. Oh wow, actually using Luna. Wait, I just realized. That's kind of sick, actually. With that monster's name, but it was Fairy Prince at that time. Right? They made it Fairy Prince, didn't they? I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah. So it was Fairy Prince. So Luna's impossible request was, you know, just send another Rimbrum from your extra deck. No, send a Fairy Prince from your extra deck. Or get that Fairy Prince bounced. That's so funny. Oh my god. That's awesome. Milsnow, Vanish 7. Once Upon a Fairy Tale set. Just attack directly apparently because they can just do that. Right. Probably one of the fusions, I think, did that. Who cares anymore? Oh, that's kind of cool though. That was kind of cool. Normal summon Metal Illusionist, activate effect declaring beast mode. Cool Toon Rico, okay, it's Cool Toon. Of course they're gonna be playing Federalis, right? Ooh, Cool Toon Synchro immediately. Because the bugs are back. The bugs are back. Get a remix. Mix. Pop. There's a hop ear. For Silvera. Oh wow, okay. Okay, it's Head Traps Turbo. Add Max C. Flip down. Activate Max C immediately. Ash Blossom in response. Fuck you. Q, normal summon. Oh my god. Get for, oh my god. Just straight up summon Federalis from the deck. Why not? Why the hell not? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Get the, yep. Tribute for Zalem. Shuffle. Okay. Alright, Reswarm, get the Federalis out of the way. Battle phase, attack into Zalen. Get that out of the way. That was a high value, that was a very high value Reswarm. Holy. Primera Primus, there's a Gargoyle. Back to hand. Add Oath, pop 2. Get rid of that one. Okay, there's an archery for Legacia. Legacia popped out. Oh no, right, it pops the face up. Highest attack actually, which you can't tell if they're face down. Okay, there's a Phalanx to special summon Primary Primus, but that gets ghost spelled. GG Cool Toon for Cool Toon Q. Normal Q. Special summon Rico. Druid Worm on the Q, on the whatever. Change up. Pop up, nah, up, Hoppier. Hoppier for Crimson Dragon. Hold up. Oh, they're kind of cooking. Hold up, they're kind of cooking. Oh wait, never mind. RS is kind of big. It's kind of huge. Oh no, wait, they can't. Wait, they can. They can still do it. They can still do it. Oh yeah. Negate. That's, yeah, unfortunate. Primera Primus comes back. And it can't be destroyed by battle. Okay, yeah, make the surrender button. Bounce that guy. Bounce RS, but it's too little too late. Unfortunate. Normal Q. Get Remix. Remix gets Rico. Normal Rico. Rico add Q. Make RS again. Pop. Attack. And kill. Oh wait, not killed yet, but Duelist B has to charm me. Why not? No more retaliating C and just yeah. Yeah. It'd be like that. Just straight up max C. Alright, well, Chain Bear Magic to get one special summon. There's a Magistus for Crowley. There's a Match Girl normal summon for Ball. Ball adds Snow. Make Wickcat. Wickcat, detach. Send those two. Once Upon a Fairy Tale sets itself. Equip normal summon Luna. Add another Luna. Yeah, I mean, why not? Lady Labyrinth. Big welcome. Okay. Get rid of the equip spell. That's fine. Fallen the Virtuous for the field spell. Nadir gets Fallen of White Dragon. Okay, well, we're gonna have to Once Upon a Fairy Tale special summon those two. Match Girl adds Fairy Tale Ball again, so we have it for next turn. Fallen Ecclesia. No, White Dragon. Whoa, okay. Bounce those two. Big welcome, lady. Get the D barrier. Uh-oh. Bounce. Okay, there's a Lady Labyrinth. Get rid of a card in hand. There's a Fairy Tale Snow coming out. To flip that down. And Fairy Tale Once Upon a Fairy Tales. A Fairy Tale. Metamorphosis. Okay, we're cooking. Pop everything on the field. Whatever. Just pop all the monster. Mill Gajillion. There's that. There's Wickcat effect. There's Once a Fairy Tale. Oh wow. Yeah. Filter Snow. They're gonna add Stovey Torby. Whatever. Discard 2, get Welcome Labyrinth. Get Welcome. Luna, bounce that. There's the Arias to get that. We Metamorphosis to get... Oh wow, we could just do that, huh? Oh yeah, she is level 4. Huh. That's kind of cool. Fuse into Weaver. Weaver gets to change everything into Fairy Prince. And just attack directly. Yeah. Okay, yep, there's Ecclesia, White Dragon to Ecclesia, Regenesis. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, Regenesis, and then Fallen Virtuous. This is just Regenesis control. Alright, you can work with that. Ooh, Nadir Servant's pretty good. Aluber the Goober. Branded Cockatoo. Oh yeah, they're playing Cockatorium. But they got the Mercury in hand, so they can't use it. Might as well discard it. There's a golden sword soul. Oh, draw into the fallen virtuous. Pop the sage. There's Ecclesia and the dark dragon. For Quem. Special incredible. Special fallen the white dragon. Get the 3 champions, and then Quem triggers. Special summons back the white dragon. Then a fallen virtuous, pop the 3 champions. That's fine. Cartesia. Pop. Okay, we're gonna branded sword to add back the golden sword soul. And fuse these into Guanguignol. Guanguignol is going to get bounced by the thing we sent. That's fine. Attack, attack. Make Omega. Add back. Special kit. Kit add Brandon Red. Get rid of Nadia Servant. Add Fallen of White Dragon. Fuse these 2 into Lubellion. Lubellion. Discard to get Mirror Jade. And Cartesia back to hand. And then Albion gets the Fallen Virtuous. And then Mirror Jade sends to banish. Gets that back. Get Fallen of White Dragon. Get another Fallen Virtuous. Then a Regenesis Burst. Use the effect. We're gonna Mercurier the Albion. Then I add Warrior, add Sage because they were both sent during the end during the turn. Okay, well, birth, target, flip. We're gonna pop that so that doesn't happen. Ecclesia, okay, in response. They're gonna Fidralis, reveal a 6, pop a card, send Malong, bounce the Mirror Jade. Just a Luber Duber comes out, but whatever. Triple Tactics gets rid of White Dragon. Get our own White Dragon. Ecclesia gets to remove the Omega. Regenesis Warrior gets to tribute itself, send back the Luber. Code, banish, special summon Archfiend. Archfiend gets code. Regenesis gets to special summon Regenesis Warrior, and that's pretty much lethal. God, Fidralis Harmonia is so strong. Okay, an aircraft. Or Maxi in response to an aircraft, so they get the blue one, get the black one, reset, bounce everything. Get the green one, get a rebirth. 3, 4, draw 4. Set. Didn't even bother like doing a special summon or anything. They just said no, actually. 7 Tachyon. Gets the surfacing big jaws. Put back trap. Alright, well, you added a card. Let me add a card. Also, oh, reverse. Get the Outer Remar that we just searched. Pop. A lightning storm. Why would you search Mar? Oh, there's a Fidralis Harmonia. Pop. Send. Place itself in the back row. But you can't special summon it because it wasn't properly summoned. Oh! Wait, you can just do that? You can just do that. It counts as a face-up monster in your spell and trap zone when it's a pendulum scale. Okay. I thought that was a different thing. I guess it wasn't. Bounce. Attack, attack, attack. And that's kill. That kills. Yo, Fidralis back bit is kind of sick, actually. Fidralis back bit is kind of beast mode. Fairy Tail Luna or Match Giru. Gonna maxi that. Match Giru for ball. Ball. It's Fairy Tail Tails. Fairy Tail Tails. Special normal sleeper. Alright. Well, reveal Enneapolis and Mar. Orgia. Set probably got Mar. That's probably Mar. Fairy Tail Sleeper, that's Mar happening. Veiler on the Mar. They're gonna flip it back down. Luna's gonna bounce it back. Okay. Fissure. Wait, why would you... Okay, whatever. Reset. Release. Annapolis. Bounce back. Set all the cards. Normal Luna. They're gonna Azonea gets Pixia. Azonea, we're gonna target. They're gonna Sullen Luna. Get that back. Bounce back. Whatever. It didn't change anything. Fairy Tail Tails. We need to reveal Luna. Normal Luna. Luna control. Add Fairy Tail Snow. Match Go. Orgia in response. Pop the Match Go. Okay, Magicalized Fusion, fuse 2 into Tailor of Tall Tales, Fairy Tales. Attack. This is just Luna control. Banish to negate the field spell and destroy. Dramaria gets reset, or Enneapolis back. There's the Deltero with negate again, the field spell. Maxi, they're gonna reset, banish, flip that down. Will Orgia, reverse, bounce, Orgia set. Okay, well. Five little shits to deal with, but really we can just normal summon and attack directly. Okay, never mind, we can't. Okay, triple tactics. We're gonna Luna that, but that's a Pixia. Banish. Annapolis. Draw 2. Forbidden Droplet on the that, so we don't lose our stuff. There's Match Giru. Reveal Match Giru, normal summon. Attack and attack. Wait, what's giving us the attack directly? Is it the field spell? I think it's the field spell, isn't it? Yeah, your Fairy Tail monsters can attack directly. I see. Nice 5 set cards. It doesn't matter. I'm just attacking directly. Okay, last one. There's Fenrir for Unicorn. Draw. Owned. Fusion Destiny. Because we had it in hand for DP and pass. Yeah, fair enough. Synchro Overtake. Or Rico. Get rid of that, Rico. Ooh, called by. Never mind. Get Mix. Fenrir, Banish. Ooh, Harmonia. Send Malong. Yes, we DPE for the Harmonia, yep. Gul'dan Mix for Rotary. Gul'dan Synchro for Q. Q, reveal Rotary, normal Q, Q effect, special summon another Hydrolis, why not? Strikemaker. Oh. Was that freaking K9? Yeah, that was Azuna. Okay. Sure. Branded Yashira K9. DPE. Featuring DPE. And what else? Artifact the what the fuck? Oh yeah, whatever. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Ad break in 5 minutes. I've been constantly this week. I've been constantly going over time and just ending up doing more duels during the second ad break. Let's avoid that today. Was fun though. Tomorrow, I guess we oh yeah, I gotta submit a replay before I forget. I'll do that right after the stream. Tomorrow we experience pain and suffering, probably. Alright, bye bye.